and welcome back. Wednesday night edition of Inside the Headset. Going to stay right in Blount County. Going to talk to the head coach of the William Blount Governors, head coach Philip Shadowens. How you doing tonight, Coach Shad?
Doing great, Stork. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing really good. We're going to be in action Friday night, and so is Sonny Gray. So we're going to miss the baseball game, Coach.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, Sonny needs to get out, and the Reds on a streak. Sonny needs to have a get out, and that'd be great.
Yeah, yeah. How are you doing? How's your two a days or your fall prep gone as you get ready to go at it Friday night?
We've had a great off-season period, Stork. To be honest with you, the best one since I've been here. Of course, coming off the COVID year where you couldn't really do very much in the weight room and had so many restrictions, it was pretty tough. But had a great off-season, really starting back in November. Kids have really worked, and so we're excited. Like everybody is this time of year, we're all excited and ready to go.
What kind of numbers you got? You numbers still staying the same? Are you up a little bit, or how do you look on numbers, Coach?
We're up a little counting our freshmen. I think we're right under 100, maybe 95, 96. I haven't checked it lately, but more numbers than we've had. Really, people are excited here. We have some expectations, and so we're looking forward to it, and the community's excited, I believe.
Well, I was just looking at your schedule, and you got the Clinton Dragons on Friday night. Coach Daryl Keith. What do you know about Coach Keith and the Dragons?
They're athletic. They're really athletic. His son is the quarterback. Not a very tall kid, about a 5'7" kid that can really sling it though, but he also runs really well. He's very elusive, and so it's going to be a challenge. You got to contain him. They kind of start. Everything goes through him on offense, and they got two big old tall receivers. They got a bunch of receivers, but two big old tall ones. 1'6'4", 1'6'5". I don't know how much football they've played. I think there are a couple transfers in, but so they're athletic. It's going to be a challenge for us for sure, and they're a pretty good football team.
What do you like about this William Blount Governor? This 2021 team. I was talking to Coach Creasy earlier today, and he said, the kids, if he had to put it later, they want to be on time and they come ready to play, and they're excited about being here. What about your club, Coach? When you take a look at that aspect about this club.
Well, I've had to run my kids out of the weight room at times. You know what I'm saying? They work. They're a great working group, and we had a great summer of a lot of 7-on-7. Traveled around, did some neat things with our 7-on-7 team. We have really talented quarterbacks and talented receivers that some are coming back for their senior year. Been starting since they were sophomores, and so we have some experience there. Um, our offensive line, we have some experience there. We have a couple new guys involved there, and they keep growing. And I think that's going to be our determination of how we're going to do with how our fronts play, and we feel good about them. But you got to get some more experience up there, and so the Friday night lights and how they're going to respond, and all those things are unknowns. I mean, we feel good about it, and we're certainly excited about it. But I think that'll be the thing that we're looking to see. How's our front's going to respond on both sides of the ball? Because we feel like our skill players have a ton coming back, and we feel pretty good about the experience level they have.
Well, and I love your region games. You got a little bit different look this year. You got Jefferson County and Science Hill and Westridge and Dobbins Bennett, Morristown East. I mean, it's a little bit different look, but be good to play some different people for a little while to try to contend and come out of there, right?
Well, sure, absolutely. I mean, that region is not a weak region by any means. You got Science Hill and Dobbins Bennett, two of the premier programs, year after year in the state. They both had struggles going through Maryville in the playoffs, obviously, and that's kind of where their seasons have ended. Since I've been up here every year, their seasons have ended with Maryville. So, two really really powerful teams. A Mo East team that's really athletic. That's been 5A and now a 6. West Ridge, a brand new school that combined three schools in Sullivan County, so they got about 2,000 kids. And then Jeff County, which is one of the biggest schools in the state of Tennessee. It's the only high school there in the county, I believe. So excited about that. Obviously, Clinton's a non-district game, non-region game, whatever. But they all count when it comes down to playoff time and overall records, and all those things. So I don't know. We're just treating every game like it's the most important game of the year, and that's how we always have tried to do it, no matter where I've been. So we're going to continue to do that, and our kids are just excited about Friday night coming.
Coach, Please let the fans know how many years does this make? We started doing Inside the Headset in 2009, and I filmed my first football game for you at Hendersonville in 2001. And David Wolke was a sophomore, and Glenn McKnight, and Dale Brown, Daniel Childs, they all three were seniors. And that was the first football game I ever filmed for you, and that was in 2001. But how many years does this make, Coach?
30 as a teacher, and this is year number, let's see, 21 plus 7. This will be year number 28 as the head coach.
28 years.
I don't keep up with that stuff very good, but 20. I think my first year was 93 was my first football season, I believe. So that just means I'm old. You know, I'm 54. I'm not the 26, 27 year old when I was first become a head coach. So it's been a fun journey, and I still enjoy the heck out of it. I love the preparation. A little tired of cutting grass, cutting fields. I just got off one, matter of fact, because it's rained so much. I had to cut it late tonight. But I still love everything about dealing with kids and the difference that I think coaches and teachers and just adults in general can make in kids' lives. So I still love it the same, and I probably don't have quite as much energy as I did when I first started, but I like to think I still have enough.
I'll bet you all. Now, not a lot of people know this, but I bet if I had a good photo of that field, I bet it looks like $1,000,000. Because I mean, if you got everything you need and at your fingertips, I've seen you work some turf voodoo magic, and usually you always had a good looking field, Coach.
Yeah, she is pretty right now. I'm telling you what, she's pretty with the rain we've had. We had a ton of rain from that tropical storm or whatever came in. We got probably 2 inches yesterday, but so I had to wait till the night to cut. But yeah, she's a pretty thing, and our kids are excited to get on it. And we're painting it up tomorrow and put the logo in the middle of the field tomorrow. And our kids, we don't. It's the only home game because we got the next 4 on the road. So
Yeah.
so this will be the only home game the first half of the year. So our kids are juiced and pumped, and we had a great practice day today, kind of to make up for had to go in the gym yesterday. It was raining sideways, but had an unbelievable practice today, and our kids their attitude's kind of been doing. We're going to do whatever it takes. They're willing to do whatever we ask them to do, and whatever it takes to win is what they want to do. So from that standpoint, I can't ask anything else from our kids. It's just now, we have expectations, but expectations don't mean anything. You got to go do it on Friday night. So our kids are excited. We're not going to talk about it much. That's what I told the kids. We're not going to talk about all the things we're going to do. We're going to just do it try to do it every Friday night and see what happens, because we certainly feel good about this bunch.
Coach, we wish you the best of luck. We hope you stay injury free, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, Stuart. Appreciate it, buddy.
See you, bud. Bye.